What's going on, guys? Adam and Bradley here, and today with me I have my iPhone 11 Pro Max supersize, large, Megatron. Yeah, the whole naming scheme is just messed up. But anyways, let me show you what kind of apps I have on my iPhone 11 Pro. But before we get started, I wanted to share with you guys what kind of case I use. I use the Spigen Tough Armor case, and this is by far my favorite case of all time. I love it because it has a great grip on the back and a great lip on the front. And the lip allows you to put your phone face down on a table, and the lip will prevent your screen from touching the table. I've had this case ever since the 5S. I had it on my 5S, my 6S, my XS, and now my 11 Pro Max. So I would highly recommend that case. It's about 15 to 20 bucks depending on the model, but I will drop a link down below so you can check that out for your phone if you are interested. So now let's get on to the apps. All right, so starting from the top left, I have a folder called Shopping, and there's a bunch of apps in this folder, and a lot of these pages are organized by category. So for example, we'll start out with the places that I shop at a lot: Best Buy, Walmart, grocery, Target, Apple Store, Sam's Club, and PetSmart. PetSmart I used to book my dog's haircut appointments. Next page is ESV and Logos Bible. Then I have Watch, Activity, Health, Calendar, Google Photos. Next is Amazon Music, and my wife and I, we listen to ocean sounds while we're trying to sleep. So we have a playlist tied in our music library that whenever we tell our dots a certain phrase, it will automatically start playing that playlist. The next page is my fast food apps. I got McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Domino's. Now, for the record, my favorite pizza place of all time is Domino's. My wife thinks that Pizza Hut is better than Domino's, but Domino's is of course way better. So because she likes Pizza Hut and I like Domino's, we have to have both apps, of course. I have Starbucks, Clock, Contacts, and FaceTime. Next, we have an app called Vagaro. I don't know how you say it, but anyways, that's how I book my haircut appointments. Camera, calculator, measure, app store, voice memos, and Find My. Then we have apps that I use for work. I have Google Drive, Docs, Sheets, Thing. Now, Thing is really cool because it allows you to scan your entire network and see the IP address of all your devices that are connected to your network, whether it's wired or a wireless device. You can see the IP and the make of the device, which is really cool. Mac Tracker, which is probably one of my all-time top 5 favorite apps. So let's go ahead and launch that here. So this basically would tell you all the specs of all Apple devices. Now, I'll go ahead and say they are slightly slow to update. They update the app. If you scroll to the very bottom and you look at the, if you go to the iPhone category and you scroll to the very bottom, you don't see the latest models. You just see the XS and the XX Max and the XR, which is, last year's model. So they don't have anything new. They don't have the 11 Pro, anything like that, or the iMac Pro. Well, they have Pro, but they don't have the Mac Pro at the stand, all that kind of stuff. They don't have that. So they're slightly slow to update some things, but it's really cool if you want to see some older products that they have. So like for example, if we want to go to the PowerBook, let's say the Macintosh PowerBook 100. So you launch that and you can see when it was introduced, discontinued, model identifier, initial price, support status, processor, storage, all these kind of things, the maximum OS it can support, memory, all these kind of things. So it's really cool. So if you want to see some specs about all kinds of devices, old devices, new devices, you can easily go into the app to see that. And the best part about it is that the app is free. All right, so next we have Google Calendar, TeamViewer, Ping, Authy, then Speed Test, and OneDrive. So now we're going to go to the social app. We have Facebook, Instagram. Now, by the way, guys, here is our page, Bradley Adventures and More. Make sure to hit that little follow button so you can be a follower. And Oftentimes we will post things on Instagram that we will not post on YouTube. So if you want to see all of our content, make sure to follow us on there. Link will be in the description below. Then we have TikTok, Messenger, and Weatherline. Now Weatherline, okay, so I used to use Apple's weather app until I discovered Weatherline. Weatherline is so much better. Let me launch it to show you guys. So you can add multiple locations to this app. Now, there is a paid version that of course gets you more features, but I like the free version myself. So I have this location, New York. I love how this shows it in a graph form. The Apple's Weathers app does not, and I'm a visual person, so this is great. You have the temperature in the right hand corner. You see a graph of like 9 p.m. is going to be 42 or whatever the temperature is. And so if you scroll down, you can see scatter clouds, what it feels like, sunrise, sunset, humidity, all those kinds of things. And these stats right here, well, you won't be able to see with the paid version. And you also have a tab for daily at the top, so you can easily see what the temperature is every single day of the week. So that's a weather app I'd highly recommend. So next we're gonna move to our games category. Now I have Candy Crush, Call of Duty, and Minecraft. Then we go to finance. I have First Bank, which is my bank. Edward Jones. I have Discover, which is one of our credit cards. I have Chase. I have the Amazon Prime store Chase card. It's the Chase Visa signature. It's a really long name, but yeah, that's the Amazon Chase credit card. I also have the Amazon store card. I also have the wallet app for my Apple Card. I have Ibotta, Fetch Rewards, and Receipt Pal. These are really cool because basically you can scan in your receipt and you can get points. If you get enough points, then you can redeem those points for cash, for gift cards. There's a ton of things that you can redeem. Next you have Mercari. Me and my wife have been selling a bunch of stuff, so we've been using that app to sell. Here we have Stocard. So I don't know if you all are like me, but I used to have a lot of my loyalty cards on my keyring, all of my grocery stores, anything like that. I'd have it on my keyring, and I have a bunch of those, and it just become too much to carry around. So I found this app. It's free. You can scan in your grocery store cards, so you can have all your loyalty cards stored on this phone. So you just launch the app, show them the barcode for whichever store you're doing, and they will scan it on your phone. It reduces how much stuff, physical cards, you have to carry around. Banfield for my dog, Shell for gas, Scanner Pro whenever I need to scan in some important documents. I'll use that app. PayPal, Google Rewards, Credit Karma. Credit Karma is a great free way to check your credit score. Champion Credit Union, my Verizon Gas Buddy. Gas Buddy is really cool. Basically, you put in whatever your location you're at, and it shows you gas prices of gas stations near you. Care Credit, Duke Energy, and Files. So now we're gonna get to the apps that are not in folders. Calendars 5, by far my favorite kind of calendars app, and it's free that I've ever used. I used to use Apple's calendar, but what I like about Calendars 5 is that it shows you a visual of all your events in 1 month at a time. And I will leave a picture of this right here, so I want to show y'all what kind of events I have going on, but it'll show you a visual of all your events. And like I said, I'm a very visual person, so this actually works out great for me. Google Maps, Photos, Settings, Phone, the Score. The Score is how I can basically track my sports scores. I used to use ESPN until I found the Score, and that's by far better than ESPN, in my opinion. And now we're moving on to my favorite app of all time, Amazon. I purchase everything off of Amazon. Now, if I could buy everything I needed to and get it delivered all to my house within a few hours, I would hardly step into a physical store. But in some cities you can, but in the city that I live in, they don't support that right now. That doesn't work. Amazon Alexa, which is what I use to control all of our dots. Next is Yeelight, and I use these for my color smart bulbs in our house. I'll be making a review on those bulbs as well soon. Smartlife, which is how we control all of our smart plugs in our house. YouTube. Next we have Twitter, which you can follow us on there, Bradley Adventures and more. All right, and next we have Smart Home. This is basically how we manage all of our tech products inside our house that are smart home related. We have Wise for our cameras, Ring for our doorbell, shortcuts. I have TTT, Google Wi-Fi, August, Nest, Home, which is how we control all of our lights, iRobot for our Roomba vacuum, and next we have streaming, Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, Fire TV, LG AV remote. This is how we can control our DVD player. Redbox. Next we have Pocket Casts. I listen to a few podcasts. As you can see, I only have about 7. So if there are some podcasts that you guys think that I should check out, make sure to leave a comment down below. Here we have numbers, notes, reminders. Reminders is my bread and butter for everything. If I don't write it down, I will not do it. I have to create a reminder, and it has to remind me at a certain time today, or I'm gonna forget whatever I need to do. Next we have GoPro, which allows me to control our GoPro from the phone, see how everything looks before we hit record. Next we have YouTube Studio, which allows us to view the analytics of all of our videos. Safari, Mail, Spotify, and Messages. Now the second page, I try to keep things on the second page, but I use the second page as apps I want to check out. So here we have iMovie that I use occasionally. I use Canva sometimes to create our thumbnails, Hootsuite, and later we have Apple TV for our Apple TV Plus subscription free 1-year trial that Apple gives everybody with the purchase of a new iPhone, Mac, iPad. We will not be renewing our subscription next year. There's just not a lot of things to watch, and that's for a whole new discussion. Pixel Loop, which allows you to edit pictures, and TubeBuddy, which allows you to see additional analytics of our channel. And that was all the apps that I have on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Are there any apps that you guys think I should check out? If so, leave me a comment down below. If you would like to see more content from us, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and we will see y'all soon.